Welcome to the DeepHeart Podcast, where we don't just tell stories, we enter the soul of a human being. I'm your host, Gemi, and today we dive into the life of a man the world thinks they know, but truly doesn't. Some call him a genius. Some call him crazy. Some call him the richest man alive. But behind the titles, behind the fame, behind the rockets and electric cars, is a story of pain, loneliness, fear, heartbreak, and unbelievable resilience. This is the real story of Elon Musk, a story he lived but never told. In South Africa, before the world knew his name, before SpaceX, Tesla, PayPal, there was a little boy who spent more time alone than with anyone else. Elon was quiet, soft-spoken, different. And the world punishes children who are different. He was bullied, not once, not twice, but so brutally that he was hospitalized, thrown downstairs, beaten unconscious. At home, things weren't softer. His parents fought, voices screamed, walls echoed with tension. So the boy ran away, not outside, but into books, into stories, into worlds where he could be anyone except himself. He read 10 hours a day, every day. Fantasy, engineering, physics, and one day a book changed everything. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. In that moment, little Elon realized something profound. The universe is huge, and my pain is small. At 17, Elon didn't just leave home. He left his entire world behind. He took a one-way ticket from South Africa to North America. No money, no job, no safety, no backup. Slowly, he arrived with a suitcase, a dream, and a belief. America is where great things are possible. He worked odd jobs to survive, cleaned floors, did physical labor, worked in a lumber mill, anything to survive. But he wasn't just surviving, he was observing, watching, learning. He dreamed of the internet. He saw a future nobody else saw. And he whispered to himself, "I'll build it." Elon didn't start with success. He started with rejection, doubt, heartbreak, and long, lonely nights. Zip2, his first company, he slept on the office floor, showered in the gym across the street, ate the cheapest food possible. But the company worked. It grew. And one day, it was sold. Elon became a millionaire, but not rich in the way you imagine. Not wealthy with peace or happiness. He created X.com, which later became PayPal. And again, he was pushed out, fired from his own company while on his honeymoon. Yes, even success broke him. His marriage fell apart. His health declined. His friendships evaporated. The world saw a rising entrepreneur. Inside, he felt like a man drowning. Elon had a new dream. A dream so big, people laughed at him. "We're going to Mars." He said it with a straight face. People thought it was comedy. He poured everything he had into SpaceX. Every dollar, every breath, every heartbeat. And then Rocket 1 exploded. millions lost. Rocket 2 exploded, more money gone. Rocket 3 exploded, everything falling apart. Long silence. The world mocked him. Experts called him insane. Investors abandoned him. News headlines said, SpaceX is dead. But Elon Musk, the boy who was beaten, the young man who was fired, the husband who lost love, the dreamer who faced the universe, he whispered to himself, if something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are against you. And then, with his last remaining money, he built one final rocket. Rocket 4. It flew perfect, flawless. History was made. While SpaceX burned through money, Tesla was collapsing. Factories drowning in debt. Cars failing. Media laughing. Elon had no money left. None. He had to choose. Save SpaceX or save Tesla. And he chose both. He put every remaining dollar, every last cent, into saving his companies. He slept on the factory floor. He worked days and nights. People said he lost his mind. He said, I will not let Tesla die. And once again, the impossible happened. Tesla survived, grew, exploded in success. It became not just a car company, but a revolution. Elon Musk doesn't chase money. He doesn't chase fame. He chases a future where humanity doesn't die on one planet. Starlink, Neuralink, Tesla, SpaceX, Solar City. All of them pieces of a single mission, to give humanity a future. Elon doesn't want statues. He doesn't want applause. He wants the human race to survive, to grow, to rise beyond Earth. At 17, with nothing but a suitcase and a dream, Elon left South Africa, left pain behind, or tried to. Canada first, then onward to America. He arrived in a foreign land. No money, no connections, no safety net. He worked odd jobs, cleaning floors, laboring, whatever paid the bills. He slept on office floors, showered when he could, ate the cheapest food. Every day, a struggle. Still, he observed. He listened. He learned. He saw a future most people ignored, a future of the internet, of connectivity, of global change. And quietly, he whispered to himself, I will build it. He didn't know how yet, but he believed. Belief became his only currency. With grit and coding skills, Elon co-founded his first company, Zip2. He poured in sweat, nights, hope, built something real out of nothing. Zip2 grew. Investors came. And eventually, the company was sold. Money arrived. But with money came emptiness. He moved on. He started another, X.com, which later became PayPal. The world noticed. The world used his vision for their payments, their money transfers. But in 2000s, fate can be cruel. In 2008, he was pushed out, fired from his own created empire during his honeymoon. Imagine that. You build something from dust. You nurture it. You fight for it. And the moment you decide to rest, You get knocked out of your own home. His first wife, Justine Wilson, college sweetheart. They had hopes. They had 5 children. But success didn't bring happiness. It brought collapse, divorce, emotional wreckage. Elon became a millionaire, but inside, he felt bankrupt. Justine and Elon parted in 2008. He then met Tallulah Riley, a British actress. They married in 2010 in the Scottish Highlands. For a moment, people thought he had finally found peace, but fate had other plans. 2012, first divorce. 2013, they remarried. 2016, final separation. They never had children together. After Tallulah came a series of relationships, quick, misunderstood, harshly judged. Then, 2018, he met musician Grimes, Claire Boucher. A different world. Music, art, dreams. They had children together, a son, a daughter. But the love story remained complicated. Time, distance, pressure of fame. Their journey became a lesson that even for visionaries, love can break. Today, Elon is father to more than a dozen children with multiple women. But the question lingers, does having a network of children and relationships fill the void inside a broken soul? Or does it deepen the fractures? Work, always work. For Elon, work was more than business. It was survival. It was therapy. It was purpose. He founded SpaceX, a company many called a joke, because to shoot rockets, land them, and reach Mars, you need more than money. You need faith. SpaceX rockets exploded 3 times. Millions lost. Media laughed. Investors abandoned. He was broke. Again. More than once. But on the 4th attempt, miracle. Rockets soared. History changed. While SpaceX rose, his other bet was wobbly. Tesla. Electric cars. People doubted. Factories loaded with debt. Insiders whispering, it will die. He had to choose. SpaceX or Tesla. He chose both. Invested his last penny into them, slept on factory floors, breathed hope amid chaos. And once again, the impossible became reality. Tesla survived. Tesla grew. Tesla changed the world. Elon's world is not built by him alone. Behind every rocket, every car, every idea is a network. Engineers pulling long nights, designers arguing over every curve, programmers fixing bugs at 3 a.m. His ex-colleagues at PayPal, his early team at SpaceX and Tesla, friends who believed when the world laughed. There are lives tied to his dreams, families he may never know, but people who risked it all because a boy from South Africa believed that the universe is bigger than pain. Public image, wealth, children, media headlines, but behind closed doors, empty rooms, silent nights, questions with no answers. Did he give enough love to his children? Did he lose himself chasing dreams? Did he forget what he once was, the bullied boy with fragile dreams? Many call him a genius. Many call him a monster. Many call him a heartless father, a rich narcissist. And some may be right. But perhaps the only way he knows to heal is to build, to create, to leave something, not just for himself, but for all of humanity. So what does Elon Musk's life teach us? That pain doesn't always break you. Sometimes it builds you. That heartbreak, rejection, and failure are not the end. They are the ground. You may lose people. You may lose love. You may lose safety. You may lose sleep. You may lose everything. But if your vision, your purpose, is strong enough, if your heart is broken but still beating, you can rise, you can fight, you can change the world. I'm Gemi, and this was DeepHeart Podcast, where we don't just chase fame, we chase truth, we chase heart, we chase meaning. Thank you for listening. Never forget, like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Dream big, fight hard, and never, ever give up.